I joined Lusi Group after 1.5 months of being in the industry. Before that, I had some sales experience and was doing pretty well even though I was new, doing 1 MDRT within 1.5 months. I was good at being able to deliver value propositions, but at times when I failed despite thinking I had very good value, I didn't know why. No one could tell me exactly what I did do right, and I just didn't wish to repeat my mistakes. Like you die without knowing how or why. After attending Lusi Group lessons like IBCT and SAPT, I finally understood why I didn't manage to close certain individuals. It was because I couldn't connect with them based on their personality profile and speak in the way that they would be most receptive to. After applying what I learned, I managed to close deals much more effectively, even ones that I couldn't close before, within 1 appointment, which significantly reduced the time I needed to close, helping me to achieve my COT within 7 months of joining the industry. I would say all courses had valuable lessons, but the most important part of the courses were the experiential and implementation parts. These parts helped me to make sense of the skill sets that they were taught to us, and also enabled me to understand how the right implementation of this skill could lead to incredible outcomes. For example, IBCT and SAPT skills had to be implemented in ELT course, which required me to ask the right questions and also diagnose a personality profile within a very short amount of time accurately. The entire platform just fast-tracked my growth and made the soft skills part of my habits. The mindset shift I attained from ELT was that the reason why some people cannot find success is because they don't implement or practice the skills that they were taught, and also that these skills were effective from the real-world use cases and immediate feedback I got during the course. In 18 months, my total FYC was close to 500K, completing more than 3 COT worth of production within this time frame. Not only that, despite being in the industry for less than 2 years, I was able to not only get promoted to an agency leader with 6 recruits, but also to help 2 of my recruits attain their first MDRT in 12 months and 5 months respectively. At the same time, I was also able to close the biggest case in my agency's history, amounting to close to $3 million in premium, completing 2 times MDRT in 1 month. For all these results, I am deeply grateful to Coach Lusi and her fellow coaches. My biggest blind spot was my own task-orientedness. When I went into appointments with clients, I typically would go straight into the consultation, and it might have intimidated certain specific clients or made them feel I was just all about business. This blind spot of mine made me appear less empathetic and caring to certain clients, resulting in them rejecting me not for the solutions I proposed, but perhaps for the level of comfort they would feel when working with me in the long term. This blind spot also resulted in some team members feeling I'm only about work and nothing else, creating distance between me as a leader and my team members. The biggest benefit after correcting this blind spot was that my clients and consultants started to see a softer, more empathetic side of me, and one they can grow closer to instead of a cold and harsh individual. This has helped me to elevate team performance tremendously, and also the total number of clients who refer me. Lusi Group course fees are costly, but to me, not expensive. When you consider something as expensive, what you really mean is that you feel it was too much of a price to pay for what you get. Lusi Group courses deliver more value than the course fees invested, often returning ROI in multiple folds. I see this more of a necessary investment rather than an expensive endeavor if you only want to grow your business. If Coach Lusi is retiring soon, then my advice to those of you who have yet to experience her teachings and programs is to quickly sign up and absorb as much content as possible. Coach Lusi's teachings are invaluable, and there might not be another person like her to learn from. Seize the opportunity.